Hi, Soul Family. We are live, and I'm going to be glitchy. Okay, there's nothing I can do about it. Unfortunately, there's something going on here. I've already rebooted twice, so I'm going to be glitchy. The good news is that we're not going to be on that long, so we'll deal with it. We're just going to. Obviously, the dark doesn't want this show, Sarah, but I'm not giving in.
No, we're not. We are light workers and we are lights in the dark, and we are going to illuminate everything that's done in the dark, because everything that's done in the dark always comes to light, Lady D, doesn't it?
Exactly. Exactly. So everyone was talking about this outage today. My soul sister Carrie Kay, who's in the chat, she texted me from Canada. You sent me a text. It's all over. Telegram. I'm not on Facebook and TikTok. I'm not on. Obviously, we weren't on Instagram because that was down.
Yeah, we
So,
couldn't.
so let me get your take, Sarah, and thank you so much. This was so last minute. Thank you for coming on with me, my soul sister.
Oh,
This is
you're so
such
welcome.
a quick pop up live.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's an important topic. It's an important topic because it was everywhere. It was everywhere. It was approximately it's 7:36 a.m. Pacific time. So some people slept through it, and that's okay. Or some people didn't know. I was
Mhm.
on my Instagram, and I thought somebody hacked my account, and I was like, crap, because I have over 11,000 followers on there, and I was like, this is not going to be a good day. So I texted some friends and I said, can you look at my Instagram to see if it's hacked? And they said, no, it is not hacked. Instagram is down. All of Meta is down. So, of course, a lot of people use these platforms for not only socializing, but business. And that's why, that topic is so relevant. And of course, when we had the AT&T outage just 2 weeks ago, I think it might have been less than 2 weeks ago at this point, Lady D, we're
Mhm. Yeah.
WTF, what is going on? So let's talk about it.
You called this. When did you call this? One of your readings, I forget.
I think it was this weekend.
Okay, I'm in a like I don't know. You and I are on so many shows and we text, we talk. I can't keep track.
Yeah, I know. We're always talking, aren't we?
Yes. Um. So you got that. So at first, when we texted this morning, my first thing was that I didn't get the first thing that came to my mind was it was a test,
Hmm.
some kind of test. And then
Yes.
I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't put it past the dark hats, but then I know that the Alliance are on top of this and they have Starlink. So if it was like some kind of dark hat thing, I was thinking, they let it go because we need, let's face it, we need to get used to being unlinked and unplugged for what's coming
Right.
up. But
Correct.
then I actually did a reading on it, just not a big one, a 3 card. And then when I saw that, I'm like, oh, and then I'm like, should I go on? And then I was going to do a video, and I'm like, no, I'm going to text Sarah. I'm going to see if she's like, if she wants to go on.
Yeah, and it feels like we haven't talked much about it because we've had some internet issues here.
Yeah.
I think we're on the same page. I think we're on the
Yes.
same page with this. When I said this weekend there's going to be more outages, and it's not going to be permanent. The light understands the astrology. That's where the astrology comes from. So the dark tries to take advantage of these transits and do bad things. So this time I feel like the light was ahead of it and they used it for some really good things. So do you want me to talk about the astrology behind it, Lady D?
Oh, absolutely. That's why I have you on, sister.
Awesome. Well, thank you. So I
And
did.
plus, you're not as glitchy as I am, so you know.
You're gonna be extra patient because I'm like, I don't want to talk on top of her. Anybody who's ever done any kind of Zoom or any kind of show with anybody, even if it's on a live broadcast and they're kind of glitchy, it's like you got to give the extra space and time to make sure you're not talking on top of each other. So tonight, if there's a little bit more lag time than other times, I just want to make sure I'm not stepping on Lady D's toes tonight at all, especially tonight. All right. So with the transits, I did pull the chart. Do you mind if I present, Lady D? Is that okay?
Well, yeah, absolutely. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my screen. You bring it up.
Mhm.
What happens is, oh, I'm sorry. Actually, I think how do I
I'm
do
doing
that?
No, I'm doing it. I
You're
got
going to
it.
do
See it?
it? Okay. All right. That's how you do it. Yeah, that's how Jason does it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
So I just called it Meta out. That's what I called it.
I love that because it is. It's all the Meta platforms.
Yeah, exactly. So they're located in Menlo Park. So this is not a transits chart for Meta. Okay, this is actually what I did. So it's not like bumping up against Meta's birth chart. I don't know when the business of Meta was born, what date, time, all that. So what I did is I just created basically a timestamp, if you will, of what was going on in Menlo Park, California this morning at 7:36 a.m. Pacific time when Meta went out. So I looked here and I didn't see anything typically like alarming of any kind of thing that's fishy. Some people say, okay, well, there's a 12th house stellium, and 12th house stelliums are secrets. But I have to see what is in the 12th house. Is it virtuous or does it seem like something malefic? And because it is Piscean energy, because it's Saturn, Sun, Mercury, Hygeia, Neptune, which is all telling me there's justice and truth that's going on behind the scenes. Okay, that's key word, justice and truth going on behind the scenes. And what was going on there, in my opinion, because all these planets were making a really nice sextile to planet Uranus in the second house, okay, which is stability. But Mars and Venus in the 11th, which is the collective, were making a square to the second house of resources, and that is with Uranus there. So what does that mean? It means that there was some kind of technological glitch to bring in some kind of truth and justice behind the scenes. And what I believe that to be is for the littles. And I even pulled two cards about it because when I saw that, and this is how I read birth charts, I'll stop sharing. Is I get a feeling from it. I just don't read the planets mechanically. I get intuitive hit. I get a psychic hit with my third eye. So my psychic hit was that this was a white hat operation. And I asked the cards, was this a white hat operation? And yes, the star card. Yes, this was meant to bring collective healing. Did you get the star card too, Lady D?
No, I'm going to pull while you're doing that. And I'm going to see what I get.
Okay. And then I said, why do they do this? What kind of white hat operation was this? And I heard to save some littles, do an investigation about people who are doing child corn. I'll say corn because we can't say the full word on YouTube. And find some bad guys and some bad people. So I asked, would that be correct? And they put Page of Cups. Page of Cups to me is children. So I believe absolutely this was scrubbing those pages of that malefic content.
Wow. Okay, I didn't want to shuffle and make noise while you were doing that. So hold on a second. Oh.
No worries.
Oh, I'm glitching. I hate this. Oh, well. Okay. If this doesn't get better by tomorrow, I'll have to call them. All right. Holy God, in the name of Yeshua Jesus, what was this whole Meta outage with Instagram and Facebook? Did it have anything to do with ridding the internet from the little kids, the nasty stuff with the little kids, and any other insights or information, Lord God and Yeshua Jesus? All right, let's see. I think that resonates with me, my girl. It does. Totally does. Because I never really got that it was, my first impression was white hat. And I'm like, yeah, like I said earlier.
Yeah, I didn't feel like it was a negative test.
Yes.
All right. They're saying you look on their TV. Oh, froze. Well, I think it just depends on the TV. I see her just fine.
Oh. Page of Cups.
Oh my God.
Page of Cups. I'm sorry, I'm glitchy, guys. We tried, but we're not gonna let the dark win. So we're just gonna work through it. Page of Cups. Okay, definitely it was a coordination. I got the Lovers and to rid. Yes. To expose these bastards.
Doesn't that make you feel like you want to cry, but happy tears? Because I'm getting
unbelievable. And you know what, Sarah, we're going to get a lot more too. More of this stuff.
Wow.
Yep. Wow. I can't see. This is why it's more fun to go on with the Soul Sister. We both got the Page of Cups. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't make this shit up.
Yes. And that rules screens too. Neptunian energy rules screens. So that would make complete sense.
Yeah. And we're going to be hearing, everyone's talking about it, obviously, because I got the Page of Swords. Yeah. Unbelievable, my soul sister. Yeah. So they're already starting. And I'm also getting to that. Obviously it was about the kids, but I'm and let me know how you feel about this.
Sure.
That they're going to be doing this even if they're not doing anything, and I think they will be doing stuff, but they're testing us because we need to learn to not. We're so obsessed with social media.
Addicted.
Okay? We're completely addicted. Mm-hmm. And look at, everyone was talking about it and it was only out for an hour or two.
Yeah. I think it was like 2.5 hours. Really nothing. Yeah.
Right. So just think about that. So, and everyone was flipping out. Now, can you imagine not having it for days?
Well, we're going to have to learn how to live without it. We are. And I know something better is going to come in because the light always has something better for us. You know,
yeah.
It's something better to connect us, which of course is real life interaction, which is always higher quality, but we still do need to be connected in some type of way. Delphine, I'm getting some kind of download about the Zuck. And I know they just had these congressional hearings about social media. Mm-hmm. So do you feel like the Zuck is on his way out? I can pull his chart real quick while you take a look if you want to.
Yeah, let me know. And then if you want to share the screen, just let me know. All right. Holy God, in the name of Yeshua Jesus, is the Zuckerberg, Mark Zuckerberg, is he on his way out? And any other insights and information? Is Mark Zuckerberg on his way out? Are they going to take him out next, or is he going to go bye-bye? Is he going to be arrested? Anything like that? What say you, Lord God, in the name of Yeshua Jesus? Oh, sorry. I don't know why that came up. That's weird.
What was it? I'm looking his chart. I didn't see.
Oh no, I had I have another screen up because I want to show the troll Elon Musk did a troll about them on X. So I wanted to get your take on that, but then it was like one of those little pop-up screens with an advert came on and there was sound.
Oh no. Okay.
All right. That's what I got for Zuck. Tower.
Oh, good. Well, good. It's time already. It's time.
Yep. I think he's going to go bye-bye with some white hats, girlfriend. Yeah.
Time's up for the Zuck.
Yeah. And I feel like they've already taken all his resources too.
Mm-hmm. I feel it. I feel it. I think you're right. I feel it's like he's gone. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just that the energy is still there and people believe that he's still there. No matter if he is or he's not, it doesn't matter. What matters, it needs to go. That energy, that evil needs to go bye-bye.
Yeah, that was a very good download, soul sister.
There's something going on there. Okay.
Yep.
Also, let me see what's going on with this full moon. Sorry, this new moon. I keep on calling it a full moon for him. Oh, okay. Well, see, this is going to be a nasty new moon for him. He's going through some nasty transits right now. I would not want to be him. He has Uranus on his sun. I guess I'll present it real quick so you guys can see. Just a quick astrology lesson here. Okay, let's do it real quick. That's meta out. Let me get this one. Okay, share this tab instead. Okay, so this is his chart. I just pulled it from the internet, from astro.com, so I didn't have a chance to put it in the way I usually like to. So this might look a little different for you guys. But the point being, he has he has Uranus on his sun. And when that happens, sudden change happens. It's going through his second house of resources. So yes, that definitely jives with what you just said, Lady D, with him losing his resources. And Uranus is actually opposing his moon and his Mars and his Saturn. So yes, he's about to lose a lot of resources. I feel like what they'll probably do, what I'm hearing is what the white hats are going to do is they're going to, I don't know if this is the technical term, so somebody can correct me in the chat, like divest him and break up his monopoly. So basically like a trust bust his monopoly, and he's going to basically lose a lot because they're going to just break up his company in little cohorts that they're going to rule, is what I'm hearing. Also, yeah, he has with this right now with Venus and Mars is squaring his Uranus. So yeah, he's going through a lot of tough changes. I mean, I don't want to have empathy for him. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying he's going through a lot of changes right now that are not pleasant. So actually those aren't squaring, they're sextiling, but the Pisces, sorry, the new moon will square his Uranus. So yeah, he's going to go through a lot of difficult times, but that's okay. This needs to be broken up. So we're not losing anything.
Yep. Good riddance. Bye. Sarah, I wanted to get your take on this too. I thought it was pretty hilarious. Speaking of the Zuck, it seems that Elon 2.0 was trolling them on X this morning today.
Oh, that's hilarious.
He said, if you're reading this post, it's because our servers are working, Musk wrote in his first post, following up with a meme poking fun at the Meta-owned apps. He pulled a Nelson.
Oh yeah, that's right. I love that. Well, you know what? He's running his stuff with more integrity, so that's what happens.
Yeah. Now, do you think that he had something to do with it? His Starlink was involved in this? That's what I wanted to ask you.
Wow, my right eye started pulsating when you asked that question.
Because I'm getting he's involved, and I feel that's why he's trolling them.
I think so too. I think he is definitely part of it. He understands the technology to do it.
Yes, that's what I'm getting. So I'll let you go first.
Yeah, what I'm seeing, it's like a grenade, and they built a grenade, whoever, was involved in this, but he took the pin out of the grenade, is what Spirit is showing me. I love it. This is funny. All right.
He totally deserves it. He totally deserves it. I'm going to put myself on mute when I shuffle so my cards are loud. I'm going to let you go.
Okay. Looks like Elon Musk did have something to do with this. I asked. Yes, I got, I'll show you guys the cards in a second. Knight of Wands, Ten of Swords, and I'll ask one more. Was he the one who pulled the trigger ultimately on this? Yes. 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 I got Knight of Wands, so he was very eager to participate in this. I got Ten of Swords, so he definitely ended them today temporarily. But Nine of Swords, did he pull this? Yes, but he was a little nervous to do it. He's not a monster. He thought maybe there could be repercussions. And of course, with that Nine of Swords, he's basically committing corporate espionage and terrorist attacks there in some level. He probably is worried about retribution. So I don't think he has anything to worry about, though. What do you have, Lady D?
Yeah, he was definitely involved. All right. Again, that this was a very quick decision. It was. I feel like they just had the opportunity. There was like a prime opportunity, and they seized it. This was the one that I got. Yes, this was his rude awakening. That was their judgment on them. Absolutely, he had everything to do with it. Yep. Again, because this is the outage, so they were really pissed off, and he was pretty happy about it. And I'm also getting that he's going to be involved in their final death blow.
Oh, 100%. I think what card is that? The death card? Okay. Yeah. I got Ten of Swords. That makes sense. Charity Brown says the Walton family just sold $4.5 billion of Walmart stock. And Jeff Bezos sold 8.5 billion today. Jamie Dimon sold $150 million, and JP Morgan. Zuck sold 400 million. Buffett is selling a lot. Wow.
Yeah, that's so funny that you said that, because I was thinking about that you've noticed that all these big corporations like Bezos, they've been selling millions and millions of dollars worth of their stock. Why would they be doing that?
Do you think that they know that 45 is going to be president again, and that he's going to break up their companies? There's just something there with that the breakup of their companies are coming soon.
I think that the alliance already has control of their companies, and the alliance is liquidating their assets to give back to the people.
I love that. Just like we talked about the other night with Jacob Rothschild.
Yes.
That makes sense. That resonates. Wow. Yeah. Well, we have a lot to look forward to. I'm actually very happy about this situation.
I am too. This is fabulous. And you know what, Zuck? You're the big suck. You deserve it. Okay. You know, we're not going to cry any tears for you, Zuck.
No.
Wow. So, Sarah, before we go, because we just said we wanted to pop on for half an hour. What is your, like, if you want to pull cards, if not, it's all good because you get great downloads. What is your, what do you think the next couple of weeks are going to be? You know, just, are we going to see more of this kind of stuff? What do you think?
Yes, I do. I absolutely do. And it's going to get weirder. Okay. And when I mean weird, it's going to feel weird. It already does feel weird. I feel also, because we have this dark moon coming before a new moon, and it has Mercury conjunction Neptune. So a lot of false agendas, a lot of people speaking falsehoods, trying to persuade people with that Mars square Uranus, trying to persuade people to join them in what it looks like freedom, but it's really just a trap. I would really be careful of the narratives you believe from these companies, because I feel like they're going to have some kind of stupid narrative just to scare people and to divide and conquer. So just trust your intuition, and don't start getting more divisive, because that's another thing I'm seeing, Lady D, is that people are becoming very divisive, very hostile, very angry out there, and very anxious are out there. And a lot of light workers that I know and that I've been reading for, they're worried about going out in the collective and just running errands. I'm like, don't worry. That's the energy that you're receiving from other people, but you have to put a shield around yourself and know that that's their frustration and that doesn't belong to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's great advice too. And before, one other thing, you're having a March special, and what do you have going on over there in excuse me, I can't speak, Sara Ashley, astrology.com.
It's okay. It's first, it sounded like we're saying Sarah's store. I'm like, ooh, I like
Sarah's store. Yes, what's going over at Sarah's store?
You know, you can come over to my store and SaraAshleyAstrology.com. It's cute. Yeah. Yeah. So this month I'm having on my comprehensive birth chart, you can get a reading for your child, about your child 18 and under. Of course, they can be 18 and over, but in order for this code to work, they have to be 18 and under. I was a special education teacher for 13 years. So I do understand what child development is. So if you type in the code child birth chart, you'll save $66. And I could give a pre-recorded reading or on Zoom. And we'll go through your child's temperament, their personality, their learning style, their soul purpose, if they're a star seed, those kind of things. And of course, you can bring your questions, and I'll record it on Zoom if you want me to as well. So you can always go back to it later. And Delphine, I know you just launched something today that's really cool. You want to talk about that before we go?
Yeah, thank you. I was just going to share my screen. And also, folks, the link to SaraAshleyAstrology.com is in the description of this video. You all have subscribed to her channel. If not, please do so. And that's also in the description. Yes. So let me share my screen. Sorry, again, with the glitch. So this was pretty much something that you had told me I was going to be doing a long time ago. And I just dawned on me today.
was so happy because I actually was going to message you to do this today, but then I saw you did it. I was like, yes, I'm so happy.
Oh my God, get out of my head. And then we both sent Prince of Peace a video from the same show.
Yeah, from the Cat Williams, Joe Rogan.
Oh my God, like I literally was going to do it. It was just, but it was a different excerpt. And then you did it. It's like we're totally linked. We're totally soul family. Totally.
We are, for sure.
All right. That's unbelievable, Sarah. You're too much. You are so psychic. All right. So anyways, folks, so what I'm doing now is I'm having 2 memberships. Okay. So I'm introducing a Lady D monthly membership because there are a lot of people that can't afford half-hour readings. There are also people that want because I don't do Zoom things anymore. I do everything on phone, via phone. All right. Unless my international clients, I have to do Zoom with my international clients because I don't have phone plans. However, I'm doing this because God wanted me to like kind of stop doing video with the readings because I was getting attacked. Long story short is that people still want FaceTime with me and they still want to get readings, but they can't afford like the big readings. So I did this. So I'm doing this Lady D's monthly membership. So I have a bronze membership with this $5 per month, and you get an exclusive access to weekly general tarot readings and channel messages, and I'll send them to you via email. And this isn't like personalized. This is according to all the sun signs. I do it for the zodiac signs, okay? And I have a gold membership, and this is the big one, okay? It's $22 a month, and what I'm doing is that I'm doing weekly Zoom sessions on Wednesday evenings, 2-hour sessions. Everyone gets a general reading with the channeled message. We're going to do a group meditation. I'll go through vocal tuning healing, okay, because Spirit has been working with me. I'm going to start doing a lot of sessions on vocal tuning because that's a very, very new thing with healing. Well, it's not new, but it's something that really is prominent right now. And Spirit has been telling me people needs to work on it.
You're a singer.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So I need to be using that. But I didn't realize how much our ranges and our voice can activate and tune and cleanse out our chakras. Absolutely. Very much so. And you don't have to have a good voice, okay? You don't have to sing like, Luciano Pavarotti. You don't have to. You just have to be able to use your voice, okay? So we're going to be doing that. Spiritual exercises, lessons, and affirmations. Every week it's going to be different. So $22 you get 2. So it's like you get me 2 hours a week for the month. So that's that. If you're interested in that, go to the community section of my YouTube. I'm showing it right now, and you can just click on that. Become a member. You can join.
So cool. I love that.
Yes, thank you.
Too. It looks beautiful.
Thank you. I do everything via Buy Me a Coffee because I've had issues with other things, and they're just really good. And I just have more control over that. Also, you can cancel at any time. You don't have to go through this big thing. You can just go and click if you don't want to do it. So that's something I'm doing. And also I'm having a March Madness sale. All my half-hour readings are $15 off, normally $75, and now they're $60. So now that I just feel like I did an infomercial.
That's how it is sometimes. But guys, her readings, if you have not received a personal reading from Lady D, please do it. It is worth every penny. It is worth every penny. Invest in yourself, because when you pay for these cheapy readings, most likely you're going to get a crappy reading, most likely. So be very aware of that. And also, we want to make sure when you get readings from someone that they're high vibrational. And not everybody is high vibrational. Not everybody has good intentions. Not everybody is necessarily on the same wavelength as you. So make sure that you're getting readings from people that resonate with you. And, of course, readings aren't supposed to be an everyday thing or even an every week thing. So invest wisely is my advice.
Thank you so much, honey. You're so sweet. I love you. And the same with Sara. She's a phenomenal astrologer, tarot reader. She does Akashic records, and she's been on point. So, and it's always good to switch up too. Get a reading with Sara. Get a reading with me. Go to reading with someone else. It's good to mix it up and do, different things, there's enough to go around, folks.
100%. 100%. We all support each other here in the Soul Tribe. Yes. And Prince of Peace, you will see him on Friday night. You will see him on Friday night. No worries.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. And I think Jason was talking about having the three of us on screen together. We could do kind of like Jason's Angels.
Yes. We love that. Yes. I know that you guys, is it okay if I talk about Thursday real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything. So I know that Jason and Lady D are going to go on Thursday night for the State of the Union watch party. But unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to be there because I teach an astrology class at that same time. But perhaps very soon, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. It's going to be amazing. So
yeah. So I believe it's still going on. Yeah, I think Thursday is still going on, but maybe we'll go on together on Friday or something. I don't know.
Be good. That'd be the dream team.
Yeah. Oh, I would love to get you both on my show one Saturday night. I got the Prince of Peace. Like he just like, I'll go on your show. I'm like, okay, fine.
Well, yes, that would be awesome. We'll go on all of each other's channels and
we can mix it up, and maybe we'll do some surprise guests.
Surprise.
Yes, I'm gonna get Jaguar right, and you're gonna get Cat Williams, right?
That's right. I know. I'm just gonna let him talk. I'm not gonna even say anything because he is so articulate. And I'm telling you, Lady D, my mouth to God's ears is gonna interview Jaguar right. She's gonna be a Lady D show. That's it. So it is.
All right. And Cat's gonna be on yours.
Okay.
He is so articulate. I love him. And now I love it. I got the receipts. I use that every time now.
It's going to be your new ringtone. I got the receipts.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on, my soul sister. Thank you. I love you guys all in the chat. We'll see you soon. And I'm going to go watch Sloan Bella because I just got the sheet on live. I love her.
You see? All right. Talk to everyone soon. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Love you. Bye.